Hey there, going live on all the channels. Hello. So Instagram, hey everyone on Instagram, and hello to all you folks that are on Facebook or YouTube. I haven't been live for a while. It is about 10:15 in France where I am, the end of my day. I'm about to put myself to bed. But I've been meaning to do this Facebook Live about something that's really important to me and that I wanted to share with all of you as well. So waving to those of you that are on Instagram and those of you that are on Facebook or YouTube, feel free to share in the chat where you're tuning in from. Blessed day, everyone. So I've been traveling a lot. I am currently in France, in Provence, at my friend McKenna, Chris, and Magnolia's house in Grasse. I'm at a little hotel, a big hotel right now, because this is where there's internet. So I've had a work day today, so I'm kind of wiped out. But last week I missed a call because it was at 1 a.m. France time. And blessings to my friend Hope that made sure that it happened. But I wanted to just do a little live about what we're up to with this new book club that our group, which we call the Wawa group, is hosting. So Wawa, what is Wawa? So the Wawa group is a white aware women. We have a lot of different titles: Alliance Abolitionists, I can't even think of all of them right now, but we keep extending the A, so it's Wawa, because we really wanted to not take ourselves very seriously. And not take ourselves seriously around something that's really important to those of us that are in the group, which is around educating ourselves around anti-racism and learning to be better humans all around. So things that we are facilitating is a book club. And the book club specifically for white women, humans, actually, it's not just women, it's white humans. And we also have an offering for people of color that Serena offers. So for those of you that want extra support in that realm, please check out the front page of the website, warriorgoddess.com. There's a link there about that. We created this particular book club because we found working with our own education, exploration, learning, that it was really important to separate out our experiences as people that were raised white, to educate each other, to learn how to be intimate, and to really do our own inner work. And we've been working together for over a year now. We were part of hey Sarah, we were coached by an incredible woman, Kimberly Archie, who really helped educate and hold our hands through a lot of really hard conversations. And a year later, we're ready to start sharing what we've learned. So right now, Hope is doing a class, and then we're also doing a book club, which is free and available. And so since I missed the last one, I wanted to just share what the book is, and hi loves, and when the next one is. So the book we're currently working on, which I really encourage everybody to read, is called Waking Up White. It's by a woman named Debby Irving, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat here for the Facebook and YouTube people, by Debby Irving. That was our first book. And it is a really powerful book about a woman who was raised pretty upper class, I'd say middle to upper class, in Massachusetts, had a very sheltered life, and her starting to learn and understand how she had been raised in a society that was very white-centric, and her undoing her own racism, learning about white supremacy. And she does it in such a really transparent and humble and beautiful way. I was really, really inspired by the book. So again, Waking Up White was our first book that we read for our new anti-racism book club. And the second that we're working on that will be coming up in September is actually a podcast. So I want to share about that podcast, because what we're trying to do is have people that want to do the book club have read some of the book. Like, you don't have to have listened to everything, to every podcast, or have read every single book, but to have a little bit of a sense of it. And so the upcoming one, and let me give you the dates and link for this. So if you want to learn more about the Wide Open Racism Book Club, the next one that we're doing, let me share the link first. Give me a second. I'm kind of sleepy, so it's going to take me. Okay. So there's the link if you want to join. It's free, no obligation. This is the next that's happening. Deirdre, one of our circle members, is going to be facilitating this, and it's on September 29th. So you've got time to read the book, or in this case, listen to the podcast. So Seeing White podcast is incredibly well crafted. I think it's 14 different episodes, so it's long. So if you want to start listening to a couple a week, or if you just listen to the first 2 or 3, it's really helpful. So, again, to join the book club, you don't have to have listened to every single one. And if you get yourself started, you'll then have some traction so that we can talk about it and go deeper with it. Sakina, the subtitles in the book club. Yep, we do subtitles. It's through Zoom. So when you sign up for it, you get a Zoom link, and then you can just join us there. And again, it's discussion. It's not a teaching about the book or the podcast. It's a guided, facilitated discussion to help us to integrate what we're learning, to create more community, to create more understanding. So tune in. Again, the next one's going to be September 29th. We do record them, but we only post them for 3 days. Since it's such an intimate group, that what we do is when you sign up, you can't make it, then we'll send you the link, and you've got 3 days to then watch it. So any questions that you have, feel free to share. I just wanted to pop on while I had good internet. Almost the whole time I've been here in Europe, the internet has not been good. So I'm happy. I'm in a hotel right now just for good internet. So I wanted to pop on and share about our book club, Anti-Racism Book Club. Again, we had our first one August 25th, which was the book Waking Up White by Debby Irving. Highly recommend. And our next, we are doing this monthly. Our next one is September 29th. And it is the podcast Seeing White. There's about 14 episodes. They're so compelling and so great. So even if you can just pick out a few of them to listen to, you're welcome to join the book club as we talk about how these different teachings, experiences have impacted us and how to integrate them into our lives. Yay! I hope you all are doing well. Sending blessings to everyone that is tuning in on Instagram or tuning in Facebook/YouTube. I'm going to hang out a little bit longer, and I'll just share some other things that are coming up. And also really want to give a shout out to Hope and our whole Wawa group. There's a whole series, a whole bunch of us that are learning together. And we're really excited to be at a place where we can start sharing it with more people as well. So any questions that you have about our anti-racism group, feel free to put in the chat here. Boop, 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 boop. And the link, again, I'll share here for those of you that are on Instagram. The link is warriorgoddess.com/WAWABC. Let me go grab that link. I'm going to show that here. That makes it easy. So you are welcome to join. Again, our next one is September 29th. So I fly home on Thursday. I've been in Europe for, I think, 6 weeks now, teaching, helping to facilitate, and just resting and visiting friends as well. It's been a wonderful time. And I'm really looking forward to going home to get to be back on the land up at Warrior Heart Ranch and to see how everything is doing there. We've been dealing with lots of water. So I know the creek's gotten rearranged. There's a whole bunch of changes that have happened up there at the land. But the exciting thing is we're putting the yurt up this weekend. So we've got a crew that's coming up and we're putting the teaching yurt up. So that's a huge milestone that I'm excited about. Hey, Divine Pure Truth, love you so much, love you too. Always Divine Sister, thank you for being and serving love. You are so welcome. Yeah, I'm happy to get to do a live. I haven't been able to do them because internet. There has not been good internet here. So again, I'll be back in the States this weekend. We're putting the yurt up. I'll be sharing photos on all the social media. And then I head to Sedona. So I'm teaching in Sedona for, I think it's the 8th, 9th, and 10th, something like that. And then back to New Mexico to do some more work up on the land and do some soil remediation from the fire. And in the meantime, I wanted to come on live to share about our book club. I was supposed to be live last week, and I slept through the alarm. So it didn't happen with me, but it happened with our team, which was so great. So I hope some of you got to be on that call. Give me 1 second. I need to drink some water. I'm in France. I'm drinking Pellegrino water, fuzzy water. So good. Sarah, yeah, I'm so glad things are starting to come together as well. And looking forward to being back up on the land and giving you all updates about how that is going up at Warrior Heart Ranch post-fire. We are putting the yurt up as if everything goes as planned. We will see that we will be putting the yurt up. Yeah. Is there volunteering at Warrior Heart Ranch? Yes. If you want to come volunteer at Warrior Heart Ranch, we can always use help. Best way is to email us at hello@warriorgoddess.com and just say, I want to come volunteer. And we'll let you know when the next work parties are. So we have work parties. Hey, Margot. We have work parties regular. Hey, April. Regularly up there. We'll have another one in September, end of September. So any of you have space, want to come up and do a work party with us up at Warrior Heart Ranch and do some labor, because it's labor intensive, feel free to email us at hello@warriorgoddess.com. We'll put you on the list so that when we have the next work party coming up, we can let you know about them. We have like 3 or 4 a year of work parties, and we're just figuring things out. Right now, we're kind of waiting for the monsoons to finish so that we can then assess what's next, because after the fire comes the flooding. There's been, big navigating around that as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, sweets. I have a tickle in my throat. So I'm going to go put myself to bed. It's 10:30 here, but I wanted to come on live again. If you haven't heard about our new book club, we're doing a White Aware Women Anti-Racism book club as a way for us to deepen into learning about white supremacy, places of racism that we all are navigating, and to educate ourselves together. So the book our book for August was Waking Up White. Our book coming up and it's not a book, it's a podcast coming up for September. The next session that we have, the next book club, is on September 29th with Deirdre facilitating. And it is Seeing White podcast from Seen on Radio. Highly recommended to check it out. Even if you don't join us in the book club, we're going to be giving lots of good resources. And I'm going to go ahead and share the book's dates and facilitate all horses. This is a long list. This is for up to. Yay. All right. Hey, Patricia. Good to see you, Rachel. Yeah. All right, dear ones. I hope that you all are doing well. I'm looking forward to being back in the United States and getting back to teaching. There's a lot of things happening right now. So lots of online things. Again, I'll be in Sedona 2 weeks from now, a week from now, something like that, with my friend Sarah Rose. And then there is Gathering of the Creatives online, Gathering of the Witches online. I'm going to be offering a free webinar in September 13th, 14th, 15th. We have our Tea and Talk September 9th. There's so much coming up. The Warrior Goddess Moon Circle opens up in September. The Leadership Circle opens up in October. It's full fall. So stay tuned. There'll be a lot more things happening online and through Facebook and Instagram. And also look forward to photos of the putting up of the yurt and that whole process, and me getting back to the land so I can share some photos around how things are. I hear it's very, very green and very, very wet over there. And pretty much all the dams that we have in the creek are gone because of the flooding. So it's going to be really, really interesting. All right. I'm really happy to reconnect on social media in live land, and I hope that you all are doing well, and I hope to see you sometime soon at some of the upcoming events. Take good care of yourselves. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.